I'm about to do this recap of UFC Fight Night London. Mozart beating Rowan Murphy. And man, there's a lot of people saying this fight was a robbery, which I disagree with. I don't think it was a robbery. I think there was much bias in the commentators during the whole card, honestly. But especially during this fight, like, dude, every time Rowan Murphy would throw anything significant, even if it, like, Rowan would throw a shot that would land clean, but Mozart would keep coming forward and, like, wouldn't affect him, and they're like, oh my days, what a big strike, what a good strike right there. So yeah, they were just glazing Rowan, which I understand because it was British, but like, maybe they shouldn't have British commentators because of how freaking biased they're going to be. So this is how I scored it. I scored the first round. It was very close, but rewatching it without bias, rewatching it without the commentators, I gave it to Mozart, which is the round that you need to give Mozart to win the whole fight, because at least for me, I gave the second round to Rowan. Round 3 I gave to Mozart because it was going tit for tat in that round, but then Mozart rocked him at the end, which I think gave him the round. Round 4 and 5 was clear Mozart. So yeah, I had Mozart winning, but initially when I first watched it, I thought it was a draw because of that first round, but I understand why they gave it to Mozart. So yeah, in this fight, all I could think during the entire fight was, damn, Volk beats both of these guys. I don't know, they felt pretty slow compared to like Volk or Diego Lopez. I mean, Rowan he did have a good bag. I saw him for a lot of kicks. He went I think it was a spinning head kick or a spinning wheel kick, however you want to call it, to Mozart. But Mozart has actually an underrated chin, so he took it pretty well. He didn't really get rocked. But Rowan is the only guy who got rocked multiple times, and if you score based off damage, I think you got to give it to Mozart. And Mozart did look like the better fighter, to be honest. Because like the rounds that Mozart won, he clearly won them. Like, he dominated those two rounds, which is 4 and 5. But the round that I gave it to Rowan, I thought he barely won it, or not barely, but he won it by like 5 or 6 strikes, right? And it was weird because I don't get why Mozart took so long to freaking shoot takedowns. I don't think he shot till round 3, which I think Rowan did land a good knee on him as he went down, but then he got straight back up. Then in 4 and 5, I'm pretty sure Rowan's hip tore or pulled or something. Something happened with his hip that the corner said, right? Which led to Mozart winning. I think Mozart had 100% takedown rate, even though Rowan, he got up basically every single time. And man, I don't get why people are saying this fight is boring. I think that's a false narrative with Mozart, that he's a boring fighter. I know he has 0 takedowns, 0 finishes. Like, I'm not saying he's like Justin Gaethje or some shit, but he's definitely not boring, I think. So yeah. Yeah. It was a majority decision, so one judge gave a draw, which I think that's the best thing you could get to Rowan, because I don't think you could give him round 3, even though a lot of people said he won round 3, including the commentators. And the commentators after round 3 were talking about Mozart needing a finish, because he lost a point in round 4, which one of the rounds that Mozart clearly won out of all of the 5. He clearly won that round. He got the takedown. He kicked him in the balls like twice, where the ref actually the ref actually took a point from him, which was surprising because normally they don't do that, which is, it's a good thing, but I feel like it's weird because, like, if you see like Justin Gaethje versus Patty, I think Justin kicked him in the balls and I poked him twice, but he didn't get a point. which I think eye pokes are worse than getting kicked in the balls. I mean, it matters about the intensity of either of them. So yeah. But I'm excited for Mozart versus Volk. I always thought that Mozart and Volk would be the more interesting matchup, because I think this fight, even if you can score it for Raron, and I feel like even if you did, I feel like Mozart showed he was the better fighter, because on the feet it was very close, and Raron is supposed to be like some crazy good technical striker, but he was going tit for tat with him. So yeah, and I think, what was I going to say? Yeah, it was going tit for tat for him on the feet, but then Mozart in the grappling, he was much better than, even though Raron got up, which was very impressive. Honestly, I think Volk would beat both of them, and I think, I have a hot take. I think both Mozart, I mean, it's not really a hot take for Raron, but I think current Diego Lopez is better than Mozart, because like Diego Lopez, I'm pretty sure he only lost to Mozart and Volk, but he lost to Mozart in his debut, where he had good moments, successful moments, and he took it on his debut on short notice, because I think Mozart was supposed to fight, I think it was Bryce Mitchell. Yeah, it was Bryce Mitchell, which, okay, that would have been a good fight, because Bryce Mitchell is very good on the ground, but I think Mozart would have won. And yeah, so I think for Ron Murphy, I think he could fight either, like, I could definitely see them giving him Kevin Vallejos. I think Vallejos would knock him out, honestly, because Ron he's a very good striker, but he kept getting caught by Mozart, and he even got rocked a couple times by Mozart. And I think if Raron gets hit by Kevin Vallejos, who's way cleaner boxing and way more powerful, I think I think he could KO Raron, to be honest. Or you could give him the Costa Arnold Allen winner, or maybe it's the Zoal Aljamain Sterling winner, which I think. So yeah, that's how I feel about this main event. Let me know in the comments if you guys think it was a robbery, or if you think it was a draw. Maybe personally, it was so close. I don't think you could call it a robbery. Like, if it was robbery, would have to have Raron clearly win like 4 rounds, but he didn't clearly win any of the rounds. But besides round 2, for me at least. But Mozart is definitely has some close rounds too. So yeah, that's how I feel about the main event. Let's go on to this freaking co-main. Luke Riley, Michael Aswell Jr. This was a pretty good fight. Luke Riley looking clean. Michael Aswell, I feel like he won the first round, to be honest. I thought Michael Aswell won the first round, but then Luke Riley picked it up, won the other 2. He's really clean on the feet. I think Luke Riley, he deserves the hype. Not as much as people think, but just because he's Patty's friend. But like, he is very clean on the feet. He looks fast in this fight, and I was really impressed by. I think both of these guys are really good. I could definitely see Luke Riley getting ranked at some point. I don't know how well he's going to do in the division, but he's definitely good. But not much to talk about in this fight. It was just very good striking, very good for both of them. I heard some people even give Michael Aswell the fight, but no, I don't have Michael Aswell. I think Luke Riley clearly won round 2 and 3. So yeah, that's what I thought about this fight right here. Not much to say, pretty simple. But this next fight, man. Michael Venom Page versus Sam Patterson. I refuse to fall for this Michael Venom Page entertaining propaganda. I've been saying this since his second fight, bro. This guy is not entertaining. He bounces around at range. He throws like one strike around. I remember, I think it was like 5-3. Let me see. Yeah, oh wait, 5-4. Great. 5-4 significant strikes in round 1. I don't know what's the total strikes is 5-4. Well, 9 strikes around. Are we serious? Well, let me look at 11-5, 17-16. Oh my gosh, dude, this fight was so bad, bro. This is like one of the worst fights ever. Like, I wouldn't even I wouldn't be too mad if they cut him, but I don't think they should cut him because he still has a good name. Even though after this fight, I don't think much people are gonna want to watch him, but people might want to watch to see him get knocked out because he's so annoying. I've always hated the way he fights, to be honest. His stance is just annoying. And yeah, he's just, I don't know, this fight was even more boring than, like, he didn't even get a knockdown, he didn't even push him down either. That's all he does. He normally lands a clean right hand, pushes him down, does an emote, and that's the whole fight. And people are talking about, oh, he's the best striker in the entire UFC right now. No, he's not, dude. The best striker is like Alex Pereira right now or something. Or Ilya Taporia, one of those. Not freaking Michael Page. I definitely could see... I can see them not even giving him a good name after this too. I don't even know who he should fight. He might get the Almeida treatment and just get cut. So yeah. And I don't even know why they did this fight. I want to see... I want to see Michael Page. I want to see him fight someone who would actually... like, go for it, actually fight him, you know? Like, fight back. Instead of just having a freaking dance battle at range. So, if he stays at welterweight, maybe he could fight, like, a Leon Edwards, maybe? I think Leon would just grapple. I think Leon could beat him just by the grappling. But he might... yeah, I think Leon Edwards would actually beat him just because... I don't know, every time he gets taken down, he gets taken down for that whole round and he loses. Loses that round at least, because Michael Venom Page, he's so boring. Like, he has good submission defense, but like on the ground it's like he has 0 takedown defense. He just gets taken down and he gets kept there. And I feel like all his fights been 29-28s, so it's not like he's dominating these fights either. Like, he might look cool on like a TikTok edit where like, oh, and in Bellator when he's crushing these cans and he's throwing the freaking Pokeball, or he has the Thanos glove, people are like, oh, he's so cool, he's so great. No, bro, he's so boring. Like, if we're going to cut Jason Almeida for being boring, I feel like this fight was worse than Almeida. Like, this is worse than the grappling smudge fest, to be honest, because you know Michael Page could even do more if he wanted to, but he just doesn't. I don't get it. I mean, there's a 100K freaking bonus if you finish your opponent. You know how much money that is? Like, if I was him, I don't care. I'm going for broke. Especially for Sam Patterson, who's the first time coming up. People blame Sam Patterson for being boring. No, it's all Page. He has only decisions, and Sam Patterson has... I think he had a 100% like knockout rate before this fight. It was a freaking 29-28. You give the first round to Sam, I think, or was it the second round? I don't remember. One of us two. So yeah, cut Page, give Sam Patterson, and let him fight an unranked guy, to be honest. All right, next, this fight. I don't even know how to say his name. I'll call him freaking Ewo versus Austin Lane. Austin Lane sucks, bro. He has no chin. He already got knocked out in less than 30 seconds, which is great. So yeah, he just walked him down, went in that right hand, and he went out cold. I think Austin Lane should fight Greg Hardy next, because they're both from the NFL and they have like no chin and they both low-key suck. Ewo is bringing back the Polish power. He's like Yan all over again. So it's nice to see him win the fight. I'm a fan of him. He seems very good. So yeah, Austin Wade, all he has is his reach on him, or his height. But it doesn't matter if you just get swamped out every time you get hit. So yeah, it's a clean knockout. He got highlight reel. This was a quick 30-second fight, and yeah, it was cool. Roman Dolidze versus Christian Leroy Duncan. Duncan won round 2 and 1, I think. Actually, he might have won all of them. Roman Dolidze started with a good. Roman Dolidze had a good start, but then Leroy kept just cracking him and just. Yeah, he won. He won pretty clearly, and honestly, Dolidze is. He's washed. I'm sorry. He just is. Although he had a good round and he won that spinning back fist, he just got destroyed, man. It's like, how was this guy? I don't even know if he's ranked now, but he was somehow ranked. You could do him versus Marvin Vettori free if you really want to. I mean, I don't know why you would, but yeah. So not much to say about this fight. I did have Duncan winning, so I'm not surprised, and yeah, that's how I fought. This is the last fight I'll talk about. Curtis Campbell, Danny Silva. Curtis, I'm pretty sure he was undefeated before this fight. I think he was the Pink Panther or something, or just the Panther, and he had the pink shorts. And he's a Scouser, and he got knocked out in round 2 by Danny Silva. He went in, I think it was some good 2 right hands, and he just went out. Not much to say about this fight either. I don't know. I think the first round Campbell might have won, but then Danny Silva, he closed the distance, weighted clean, and put him out. So it was cool. It was cool to see. It was a clean knockout, or TKO. So yeah, that's what I think about this fight, and that's just my recap of the main card. And just let me know in the comments how you guys felt about this card. I felt it was okay. I'll give it like a 5 out of 10. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. I thought the main event was actually pretty entertaining, even though people thought it was boring. The MVP fight, I knew that fight was going to be boring just because I'm never falling for him being entertaining propaganda. I always said he was boring. The Robbery fight was good. Yeah, it wasn't bad. The prelims were pretty good. Mason Jones, that was a good fight. Yeah, I didn't watch this one. This fight was pretty good. This guy has the best physique ever. I don't even know how he's built like that. But yeah, so let me know what y'all think about this card in comments. What's the type of videos you want to see coming from me, and yeah, that's it. See ya.